Welcome back to Regular Guys Outdoors. I'm Chris. Today is the last day of elk season and I'm kind of heading on my way home. But I've got a little recon to do because today is Sunday, Phil arrives on Friday, and I wanted to check out some stuff. Right here I'll show you what I saw that we were looking for. Got ourselves a handful of geese, probably 75 to 100 in this group. Another dozen or so here, and actually I just had 4 of them fly over me, so there's a handful out here. It's not like 2 years ago when there were hundreds if not thousands of them out here. For some reason their numbers are just low, but we're gonna pick this up with picking up Phil from the airport. I guess I lied a little. The next thing you see isn't me picking up Phil from the airport. On my way home this morning, I stayed at the lake overnight, see what happened in the morning, see if I could see anything in the morning. And I stopped at Sportsman's Warehouse back here in Pueblo, and baby Snowflake, the same kind of issue she had up when I was with Andrew, I guess that was yesterday, she had this morning. I got to put the tilt steering all the way up to get it to start. Well, that's not working anymore. Now nothing's working. She does not start. So I now have AAA coming to get me, and baby Snowflake has let me down again. We do have a toxic relationship for sure. Lest anyone think I was kidding, well, we've finally got them from the airport, and we are going to be in the ducks tomorrow.
That's for sure.
How long you been looking forward to this one?
About 370 days.
So we found this spot last year, late in the hunt, so we're hoping to really do some good things knowing about it going into it full time now. Baby Snowflake and the Black Beast are all packed up. We're taking them both down. We just gotta stop by the house, drop this thing off, grab a couple items, we'll be back on the road. Look at baby Snowflake, she looks good.
What'd you get?
I got a gadwall right here.
That might be what I shot. That's a pretty duck. It's as big as a mallard, aren't they?
Just about.
Dude, if you lose your phone, a lot goes with it.
And I did lose my phone. Despite Phil and I looking for that joker for 45 minutes, it was only in a 40-yard chunk of span between the last time I had it and where I ended up shooting from the rest of the morning. And in that gap somewhere, there was a duck and a phone, and we couldn't find either. So we went back to camp, and a guy offered to come back and help us look for the 3 ducks we couldn't find with his dog. So we went over there. His dog found a duck, he found a duck, and he also found my phone. And then we decided to try to jump some ducks on our way back.
There's still birds all over the pond. Those teal stayed. Come. That big duck got up and went down to the other end. Drop.
Good boy.
Good.
Good boy.
Good boy. Good boy. Green wing.
Hey, come here.
Good boy. And that pretty much rounds out opening day. The next morning, Andrew's joined us, and he's over here. Phil's over here. Andrew downed a couple ducks and Phil downed one. However, we could only find one duck, despite the fact that I watched Phil's duck hit the water and it wasn't even in the reeds, and we still couldn't find it. So our recovery of the ducks is not going so well. And on the way back, Andrew and I decided to puddle jump some ducks. I don't know, I got waders in my bag. Get some finishing shots here. Andrew here's got his ducks on a duck carrier made by Bart. So then we picked up and moved, and we're going to try to do some river jumping. Unfortunately, I didn't have my camera on, but Andrew knocked down 2 birds and Phil knocked down 1. Andrew and I continued up the river a ways, but we just didn't find anything up there. So we set up on the couple of bodies of water in the evening, and I'm continuing to miss ducks. Please tell me y'all guys watch me shoot those 2.
I thought they got to the other pond. I thought you went back over here. But I heard you shoot them.
2, that was a thing of beauty.
You shot a double.
I shot a double. Dude, when they came, I heard you shoot, so I kind of was looking this way. All I could see was the sun.
Well, I shot a double too, but I only used 1 round.
Okay, let me tell you what happened. He shot 2. One fell. I watched it. I want to think that little knob right there might be one.
Okay.
And then when you get to there and look to your left, you should see another one right on the point. The only thing, if you can't find any, it means they weren't dead and they crawled up in the bushes. But if you walk straight out, good God, look how deep it is already. Yeah. You may not be able to get out there.
I just don't see anything in the water.
Hey Chris, what is it?
I think it's a gadwall.
Really?
Yeah.
Looks big.
Well, another one of those fell straight out there. I just can't believe he got away.
This one looks like it's got a pellet dead in the center of its chest.
One fell immediately and then the other one started falling.
Yeah, the other one fluttered down.
Dude, that stuff was no higher than knee deep last year.
That doesn't look like the mallards we got. That looks like the gadwall.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the gadwall. You got the book up there. I just don't think that's a mallard.
How cold's that water?
It's pretty cold.
I know, my foot's wet.
So what'd you shoot down there, gadwall?
I don't know what I shot.
Let's go look at it.
Turn his back to him. So yeah, there you go.
So we sat on a roost tonight, and we got Andrew's and mine.
And Phil didn't shoot.
Both had another bird we couldn't find. Chris got a double. I got a double with one shell.
Hey, what? It gets discouraging not being able to find your birds.
Makes you want to spend some money on a dog.
So Monday morning comes, it's just Phil and I, and we go over to this body of water where we thought there were guys hunting on opening morning, which would have been 2 days ago, and they were doing a good bit of shooting, so we figured we'd go over there and check it out. It was pretty good looking, and we didn't see anything, which is good because I forgot to load my gun. So we walk back with our tail between our legs. During midday, Phil and I scouted out some places and found a place we want to duck hunt in the morning. This evening we're sitting at a spot that we think we can maybe catch some flying back and forth, but it really just didn't pan out. A fisherman gave us a few trout, so we cooked those up, paired them with some instant mashed potatoes, and then we totally overdid it on the pie.
That's half the pie in one fatal swoop. Ah, this is good. Better than what Mary had tonight.
That's where we stand right now on Phil's annual trip out here to Colorado. We're only halfway through, so stick around. Thanks for watching.